y'all, Taylor by Debbie here. This week I'm going to show you how you can take a Christmas stocking and turn it into a beautiful door hanger. Now I bought this stocking last year at Hobby Lobby when they were 90% off. So I got this for $1.79. And I would suggest using a stocking that's a little bit thicker like this. And then I also have a pine greenery sprig. I bought this at Sims Pottery, my wholesale supplier, but they do sell pine sprigs like this anywhere you can buy wreath making supplies. I bought 2 poinsettias last year at the end of the Christmas season, and I ended up not using them. These I actually got from the Dollar Tree, y'all. And then I also bought some berry sprigs, and I'm not sure where I bought these, but they do sell berry sprigs anywhere that you can find wreath making supplies. So just some Christmas type greenery of your choice. Okay. And then I bought this green floral foam from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And these come in a 2-pack at Dollar Tree. So you're going to need 2 of these. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. And the first thing I want to do is I'm going to take these 2 white foam discs, and may need another hot glue stick here. We're just going to take this and we're going to squirt some hot glue and glue these 2 together. Okay. Just don't want them, you don't need a whole lot of hot glue, just enough to hold these 2 together. Okay. And then we're going to take it and we're going to stick it down in to the toe part of our stocking, okay? That's going to kind of fluff up the bottom of the stocking. And then we're going to take some polyfill and we're going to stuff the heel, okay? Just stuffing that with some polyfill. And I'm going to put a little bit on top of the floral foam too to kind of make it not be so flat. Just like that on the front. Now the back, it's okay for it to be flat because it's going to be up against the door. All right, so we've got the 2 discs and a little bit of polyfill over here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my green floral foam. Let's see. I think I want to put a little bit more polyfill first. We want that green floral foam to be kind of halfway in our stocking, or a little less than halfway from the top. We want it, you know, to come down about here. So I'm just stuffing the bottom of my stocking, and then I'm going to take this floral foam and we're going to stick it in here. Okay, the top of it's kind of about where the tree is, and the bottom of it's kind of about right here. Now what I need to do is very carefully stick my hot glue tool in here, and we're going to glue it to the back side of our stocking. So if glue seeps through, it's not going to show. So I'm just going to pull this up, and I'm going to squirt a liberal amount of hot glue over the top of this green piece of foam, okay? And then I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to kind of shove it down where I want it to be. And then I'm going to press down. We can turn it over and press down until that kind of sets up. And that's what we're going to use to stick our greenery in, okay? We're going to take some more polyfill. And we're going to stick some over here on the side. Now be careful not to touch that hot glue in there. But we want that, we don't want it to have a chance to move from side to side or up or down. So we're going to stuff some polyfill on each side of that floral foam. Now the back side's glued down, so we're not going to put any on the back, but I am going to come in here and put a little bit of polyfill on the top of the stocking, so it looks like this is a nice, fully stuffed Christmas stocking, okay? All right, now we're going to take these greenery sprigs. I'm just going to kind of dry fit it and see if at the bottom of the green, y'all, I think that's going to look good without even cutting all of these off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dry fit it first. I'm going to take this piece of greenery, try to come in here in the very middle of that green styrofoam and push it straight down, okay? Oh, that's going to be so cute. Okay, we can even go down through the bottom, right straight to the bottom of that greenery foam. Okay, then we're going to take and pull it back out because we want to set it with some hot glue. So I'm just going to take my heat tool and we're going to squirt it with some hot glue. Whoa, come back here. And it was a good tight fit. So I don't believe it's going to take a whole lot of hot glue. Just going to look down in there, find that hole where we poke that hole through. Okay. And now, you know what I think I will do? I'm going to go ahead and take at least one more of these pieces of styrofoam, these white ones. So I'm going to use a total of 3 of these, y'all. Because I just want to have something firm and solid on the back. And I'm going to take this and stick it here and glue it. So that's going to give me kind of a firm styrofoam area here, here, and here. Which when it's on the door, it's going to help hold it. Okay, so I'm just going to squirt some hot glue on this disc. And then I'm going to carefully lift this up, go all the way down to where the green foam meets it. Okay, turn it over and press that down. And when I'm done, I'm going to stuff some polyfill in the very top. But y'all, this is going to be so cute. Okay, now we can also use that white styrofoam to put in our shorter pieces of greenery. We just got to make sure it is good and secure in here. A little more glue stick. So I'm just going to squirt a little bit more glue up underneath this white styrofoam if it needs it. Right there, it looks pretty good. I'm just going to stick a little bit more glue up under there. Okay. All right, y'all. I wonder if I put the other one in there, if that would help hold it better. I'm going to try that, y'all. So get 2 packages of these round discs, because that'll give us a wider area to be able to stick our shorter stems in. All right, this is my first time making one of these using the Dollar Tree foam. But yeah, I think that's going to be better, y'all. Look at that. That's definitely going to hold this more securely when we put this on the door. Okay, so now, let that dry a minute here. We can kind of take these greenery, pieces of greenery here, and spread them out a little bit. Let's see, loose thread there. Just kind of spread them out. And then I'm going to take these poinsettia picks. Let me get my wire cutters. I don't want to dull my scissors. I like to use my wire cutters for anything with wire in them. I bought these at Home Depot. Crescent brand. They're my favorite wire cutters I've ever used. Super easy. Not hard at all to cut. It's got this like rubberized, it's not really, I guess it's some kind of, feels like rubber, but I don't know if it is. Softer on the hands. Okay, so we're just going to cut those. And then I'm going to come in here, put a little bit of glue on the tip of my stem. And then I'm just going to start sticking some of these in right here to that white foam at the top. Okay. Some of them are needing to be fluffed a little bit, but that's okay. If they're real squished, I'll put them kind of toward the back. You can also use a glue pot for this. I just didn't warm it up this morning. Okay. I'm just going to stick some of these randomly throughout. You don't need a lot of hot glue, just on the end there. I'm going to kind of come up underneath some of this greenery. Stick this one down in there. There we go. Okay, I think I want some that are a little bit shorter, too. Don't want the hot glue to drop on my stocking. Okay. Want some kind of right down there at the base of the stocking. And then another long one. Y'all, the glue is really easy to get off this mat, so I don't worry too much about that. I just take my little metal scraper and I scrape it right off. You can also get silicone mats where the glue will just peel off. You don't even have to scrape it. And sometimes I can peel this off too. See, just like that. So use something underneath so you don't get the hot glue on your nice table surface. All right, let's see these berries. I've got 4, but I think I've got 3. So I want to put one on each side and then one coming up from the top in the middle, I do believe. Same thing, we're just going to put some glue on the bottom there. Come in here and we're going to stick it into that white styrofoam. Okay. Get it in the top part. There we go. There we go. And just kind of sticking it in there, and then I'm going to turn my berries around. Kind of fluff them out a little bit. Here we go. So you can see all the berries. That one fell off. I just snap it back on. Sometimes when I handle them, I pull them off. Okay, then I'm going to take my next one. Put a little glue on it. Okay. Come up under here. And we're going to stick it in the white styrofoam. Ooh, you can hear it. That time it kind of crunched. But see, when I'm pulling on these little berry picks pull off, but they're super simple to stick back on. When they do this a lot, guys, you may have to just take a little dot of hot glue and put them back on so that they don't keep coming off. All right, let's see. I want one kind of in the middle, like right here. All right. I'm going to stick it right down here in the center of that styrofoam. There we go. Oh, this is so pretty. You could put pine cones, other types of winter greenery. The possibilities for this are endless, y'all. All right, let's see. Let's get that in that styrofoam. You can kind of bend the poinsettias if you want to kind of face the front. All right, so we used one whole pack of poinsettias. Now we're going to cut the second one. A little bit of hot glue got on my wire cutters here. Okay. There we go. All right. Y'all know I like to save these to make picks out of. Okay. So I just cut off the scraggly end here. Look how thick that is, and watch these wire cutters. I like to hold it so it doesn't fly. It went in here. There it is. See how quickly that cuts through all that? That's why I love my crescent wire cutters from the Home Depot. All right, let's put a shorter one over here. Using a lot of these little mini glue sticks today, but I don't want this stuff to fall out, so I am hot gluing in each piece, each individual stem, so I can shape them. Okay, oh, this is so pretty. I love this, y'all. We're just going to finish filling in with poinsettias wherever, you know, I feel like there needs to be more color. Okay, we get it in there, then we kind of pull it out to the front here. Next, I'm going to take a piece of greenery. We're going to pull the piece of greenery off the stem and then put a poinsettia right onto that greenery stem. That's a way that we can get some of the poinsettias up higher in our arrangement. And to make sure that it stays, I'm going to go ahead and secure it with some hot glue. And then we'll take that piece of greenery that we pulled off. We'll just glue it right there to have a little bit more of the pine showing through. All right, let's find another tall one here in the back. Let's see, it's got to be one where the top of it comes up kind of high. We're going to stick the poinsettia onto the greenery stem just like we did with the last one, securing it down with a little bit of hot glue. Okay, let's see. Where's another really tall one? Okay. Don't see any more as tall as that first one we used. But I'm going to go ahead and stick one right over here. And then we'll take those greenery sprigs and glue them in the front of our stocking. Okay, it just helps to have some of the poinsettias up here at the top too. And we're going to take the stem and kind of bend it so it's facing toward the front. And then I'm going to take that other piece of greenery that we pulled off of the stem to put the poinsettia on, and we're going to glue it over here in this side of the stocking up front just to give a little bit more greenery. And then we had the third stem, and I glued it there in the center in the front, but I later take it out. So the one in the middle I did not leave there. All right, now we're going to take some polyfill and we're going to put it in the top part. Be careful where you just put that hot glue if you do this, okay? And we're going to stuff the top part of our stocking. Maybe a little bit, about that much on the other side, y'all. Let's see here. And this is so cute. Okay, we got to go up underneath that pine we just glued. And we're going to be real careful because that glue might still be wet and hot. Get it stuffed down in there so the polyfill does not show. Okay. Don't want any of that polyfill showing because that would look kind of tacky in the top of our stocking. But y'all, look at this. I think we need a little bit more right over here. We don't want it bending in right there. Okay, let's see. We want it nice and supported. There we go. Okay, I think that is perfect as far as the stuffing. Now you can take some fabric and stick it down in there so that your polyfill won't show. Okay, y'all, I bought this fat quarter at Walmart, and it's kind of the same plaid of our stocking. So we're just going to open this up, and I'm just going to cut some fabric off the end of it. Okay, It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 inches that I cut off. I think what we should do to make this permanent is fold the piece in half. Okay, so this piece is about 6.5 inches by approximately 18 inches, okay? So we're going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to put some hot glue just right here. Just kind of hold it over like so. Okay, then we're going to fold it in half again. And I'm going to put some hot glue here. And then where these ends fold up right here, I'm going to come up in here and just squirt kind of to hold, see where those folds are. I'm going to squirt some hot glue down in there to kind of close off those folds. And on this side, it's folded. But now all that is secure. I'm going to fold it in half to figure out where the center is. Okay. And then we're going to stick this down in front of the stocking. And we want the double folded area, not that open raw edge area. We're just going to stick it down in here and kind of let it just ruffle or, you know, kind of pucker like that, just like that. And I just barely want that showing. Okay, so we're going to take that now and we're going to glue it. Put some glue on the inside of this stocking and then put it down onto the material. And I'm going to cut that glue off right there where we had the greenery glued in there. Okay, just like that. It's just going to kind of give another little touch. You don't have to do this part because the polyfill is down in there, y'all. You really can't see it. But I did want to give this a little bit more of a finished look. So I put some glue on this material, and I'm just going to make sure we press it down. And like I said, it's okay if it's folded over a little bit like that. We're just going to put a little bit of glue on the fabric, and then we're going to pull it down in there where we want it to be and just kind of tack it down like that. Okay, so now we've got that fabric peeking out the top of the stocking, and we've got our flowers. We can take some of these flowers and kind of bend them down. I love that the stems are wired so that you can do that. All right, now for a bow, what I want to do is take just kind of a coordinating pattern. We've got some white and we've got some red, so I thought this ribbon would be pretty. So I'm going to take my Easy Bows Design Pro. I bought this on Amazon. Y'all have a blessed day. Okay, now I'm going to speed up the video. I'm making my 10 loop single ribbon bow. I do have a video on my YouTube channel that teaches you how to make this bow step by step. So if you need some help in how to make a bow, just head on over to my channel and you can watch that video and make your bow. And then we'll be ready to attach it onto our stocking. Okay, let's see what I can do here. All right, I think what I want to do is I want to use one of my upholstery needles. And I buy these at Walmart in the yarn section. And you can take it and put it through the pipe cleaner like so. Bend it over. Sometimes you got to pull it just a little bit. Just get a little bit through. And you put it on like that. Okay, then what I'm going to do is take my scissors, or actually I'm going to use an X-Acto knife because I think it would be easier to make a slit through the layers of this stocking. All right, so I'm going to come right here and I'm going to cut just a little slit and try to go through the whole thing here, y'all, the lining and all. So spread your fingers apart and be real careful because these things will get you. Okay, then we're going to take that upholstery needle and we're going to go right there where we made our little slit. Let me find it. There it is. Okay, then we're going to pull the pipe cleaner straight through, hopefully. Let's see if this was slit enough. You kind of have to work it. Okay, so we pulled that one through. And then we're going to do the same thing right here, kind of over to the side of it. This just stays better, y'all. If you try to hot glue bows on, sometimes the hot glue will fail and the bow will fall off. And y'all know I sell my wreaths, so I don't want the bows falling off. So I find it much easier to do this. And it's, you know, much more professional, much more finished. Okay, just pull that through. And then we're going to stick it down in that hole. Be real careful not to stick your finger. Okay, then we're going to pull just like we did over there. And some of the polyfill came with it. That's okay. All right, now we're just going to take those two pieces of pipe cleaner. Hopefully that one has not pulled through. It hasn't. We're going to pull it down till that bow's sitting straight up against our stocking. And then I'm going to reach my hands in here and just twist. Okay, I'm just going to twist it 3 or 4 times. And then we're just going to take those pipe cleaners and just stick them down in there. We're not even going to cut them off, okay? So now I'll reshape my bow. But y'all, I love this. Look how cute. Look how pretty. I know I've got it sideways here, but it's hard to show you the whole thing in the camera view. I will take some pictures of it once I get it completely fluffed and hang it outside on the fence. Now the only thing left to do, we've got some lint on the back, is we're going to put a hanger in here. And I'm going to do that very similarly to the way we just attached the bow. I'm going to take 2 pipe cleaners just to give it a little bit added strength. And I'm using brown because there's brown on this stocking and it kind of coordinates. And y'all, what you can do to get the lint off, I love these masking tape lint rollers. They work great to get lint off. All right, so we're going to take 2 pipe cleaners and we're going to twist them together like this. Take one and just wrap it around and around and around. Okay, just like that till you get to the end. Okay, then we want to twist the ends really tight. Then we want our wire cutters. We're going to cut that off. All right, now we've got a double pipe cleaner, which is going to make a nice secure hanger. We're going to cut that off on that end. All right, I'm not sure we're going to be able to fit this through this needle, so I have another type needle that also works well when you have a thicker pipe cleaner, and it's these plastic yarn needles. And I also bought these at Walmart, and I want to say they were less than $3 for 2. But see how nice and big the opening is right there for these. Okay, so that will easily go through there like that. So we're going to take our X-Acto knife, and right here at the top, above where we have the styrofoam, we're going to come on either side of the stocking, and we're going to cut a nice slit right there. Okay, we're going to go from the outside in, pull it through. Okay, then you're going to take the pipe cleaner on this end, fold it up like this, probably, I don't know, an inch or 2, 1.5 inches, 2 inches. And you're going to twist it around 2 or 3 times going up, and then take it and twist back down. like that. And that will hold that really secure. It won't slip out. Okay, then we're going to come over here to the other side. And we're going to make a little slit. Okay, right over here. Whoops. Let's see. Let's see, there's 1, 2 of those tan lines, and then we go. So this one would probably be, I'm going to go right about here. Okay. Approximately 2 inches or so. Make a little slit, and then we're going to put this over that pipe cleaner. Again, we're going to go from the front or the outside to the inside. Pull that through. Okay, take the needle off. And you don't need much to hang this from, okay? You just need a little loop back here to hang it from. So we're going to take this, wrap it around 2 or 3 times, and then start wrapping it back down. And now you have a nice secure hanger on the back. And y'all, that's it. I will take this outside and fluff my bow and take a picture of it and show you how the final product came out. But I hope y'all give this a try. And if you do, please tag me in a photo and show me how yours came out. And again, you can take your lint roller, get any little pieces of lint or hot glue strings off. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you like my content and want to see more DIY tutorials like this one, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you'll never miss when I put out new videos.